living in a car in Florida. So I've been doing this since I think June of last year, and it's beginning of February. Got like a little like mid-size SUV. I don't know if I'm in frame or not. I had a really shitty year. I was renting an apartment in Orlando. Uh, they called me down. The office called me down. They said they couldn't renew me in that same unit because I was paying way below market price. Because I'd been there for like 7 years, I think. So I was almost $1,200 a month, and they were going to go. I could get into a new unit, and that was like $1,800 a month. So hey, I've seen all the videos on YouTube about van life and living in a car. I said, fuck it. I'll go move in my car. I had a decent job. I ended up leaving that, and ever since then, I've been bouncing around from shitty job to shitty job. Now, wanting to get back into the good job I had. It's kind of off season right now, so maybe in a few months, the headhunters will be back out. And it's tough, it's I do work 40 hours a week, sometimes 50, 60 hours. Work 4 10-hour shifts. Some of the things that these other people do talk about is you're always on the move. I do have some places that I do like to park at. But, you just never know what you're going to run across. I mean, early on, I woke up to a crime scene. Someone got murdered, and that was over in Union Park, like east side of Orlando, at the Walmart. And at that time, I didn't have any window blinds. So I've got the WeatherTech window shades, and I just crack my window, and I'd have my little fan up on my door handle, lock the doors, fucking sleep. I try to sleep. Woke up, Orange County, there's lights and sirens coming around me, and I didn't even hear the gunshot. It was like one dead, and I think there was a second one. So you never know what the hell you're gonna run across. I mean, I know East Orlando isn't the greatest area. I don't have a power supply. I don't. For cooking, if I do cook, I have a camping range. It's propane, and I've had that for probably close to 10 years anyways. Living in Florida, I bought it as a backup for like hurricanes and stuff, and I had a bunch of tanks, the little tanks. So I figure, why spend the extra $30 or whatever on a butane? I do look around in stores for the fuel. I don't see a lot of it. Excuse me. I know that you can order it online, get it like by the case. if you're thinking about doing this, here's two things, okay? If you're thinking about doing it, find a weekend or even a week and go and do it, okay? The other thing is you don't need to really do an expensive build out. I have a little platform where my spare tire is. It's basically that's where I put my clothes at. I've never used I've never used my spare tire, so it's really not that bad. But also I got like a towel on top of it anyways. Then I put my clothes all folded up. Put my little platform on top that came with the car. Uh, I put my seats down and my feet come between the seats, head back that way, and that's how I sleep now. In the beginning, I just rolled my seat back. I had this big memory foam. Excuse me. Trying to make a bed in it, and I was too close to the ceiling. And I was just, nah, I can't do that. So I just slept in the front seat. Um, and back then, you wouldn't even known it. I used to do like ride share, and I did have a passenger that I was talking about that. So they could. I said, I live in the car. I said, I got clothes in the back. I got a storage unit with all my other stuff. Shower at Planet Fitness. You know, uh, and it wasn't too bad. But since then, I've had my while at work, I've had what do you call it, catalytic converter, the thing in your exhaust. I've had that stolen, so I can't do rideshare now because this thing sounds like a damn, I don't know, Harley or an old boat or something. Sounds terrible. Um, I don't know, but it's not the easiest, man. It's like you look in these Facebook groups and people get on there and I want to live this lifestyle so bad, and some of the YouTubers make it look fucking great, you know. Um, if you have means and you can travel, yeah, sure, that's a different story. But when you're working and you're trying to get back to a normal life, and that's what I am. I'm trying to get back into my field. Um, that's the hard part. You work in bullshit jobs. You're not happy at work. And then you get to your car and you're all sweaty and grimy, and you just can't go home, jump in the shower, cook. Go to your fridge and cook up dinner and put it. If I do cook, it has to. I have to clean it up immediately. It's not like putting it in the dishwasher for later, or leaving it in the sink, rinse off the grease or whatever and put it in a fucking sink and shit. It's you really uh, uh, everything has to be taken care of right away. Heat up a can of soup. I gotta have a little table, set it up. Again, it only takes a second to do it. Get my range out, get it set up. That might take about 5 minutes. Figure out how the wind's blowing. Heat up a can of soup and eat it right out of the pan. Camping kit I have. Shit takes time. I guess pop it. But there's people in vans that have, especially vans. And I even saw a guy with a Prius that had microwaves and shit, refrigerators. And I look at this and this is not that small. Um, I could take the seat out if I were to do this. Like, I might as well fucking do it. I've already been in here like 8 9 months. Take the seat out, get a little butane and a fridge. I don't know. I'm not the most exciting person, but this is my first day off. I get 3 days off a week, but now I'm even looking for a second job just so I'm not bored because I got fucking 72 hours to kill. Don't have a whole hell of a lot of money right now to really do anything. Not a lot of driving, and I don't want to be driving. Good thing about Florida is we don't have emission laws, so the exhaust and stuff isn't a real big deal right now. It's a pain in the ass. It's loud. It draws attention. Well, I'm gonna go. Uh, Whatever. Call me Carlos. Don't fucking matter. Uh, I'm boring. I might make some videos, some more videos. Show my day in the life. You know, I'm not even sure if I'm even in. This is fucking boring. All right. Adios.